this kind of technology, is it?
Yeah, if you want to hear what's going on at this table, I'm gonna need a detect noise roll from anybody because it's kind of through a conversation.
Ah, nah, I don't really care.
Okay.
If I'm gonna be eavesdropping, it's gonna be on these guys. Sounds more interesting.
Yeah, it's just they're bullshitting about how much of a bitch it is to stand on the wall in the rain, and you know they have to wear these uniforms that sometimes don't fit correctly, and they're talking shit about their commander and how he's like just a jerk.
Bob always sleeps during his shift, you know.
Yeah, normal stuff. All right, so back to Thrasham. You've kind of waited. Where did he go?
He's going south towards the market or whatever you were talking about because he said there was people down there. And he wanted to ask some people for directions.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back in 5-6.
5 or 6 minutes? Anatar? Anatar?
They'll be back a sec. Need to get some beer here.
Oh. Beer. Okay. Yeah. So you can see that these are more houses. Just about anything that's surrounded with green. Usually, it's actually grass. So it's usually houses, sometimes not. Okay, and you sort of come up to the market, and you can see a lot of shit, actually. So I'm just gonna reveal a bunch of stuff. So it's it's windy. These are kind of like lean-to tents. Sorry about the white squares; they didn't have very good tents.
Yeah, they aren't trimmed or whatever. Yeah.
You'd see quite a few people milling back and forth, hawking their wares. People looking at the various wares, and you can see all the way to the south wall, actually.
We'll just approach like this area of a tent and see if not only what's inside, but talk to somebody and see if you can get some directions to the other stable.
Let's go ahead and ping where you're looking.
One right here.
Okay.
Having cereal.
It looks like that there is one boy tending all of these lean-tos, and you can see him right down here. He's like carrying a bale of hay.
Okay.
Okay, and it looks like there's some river fish available here. Some things like barrels and baskets here. Wagon wheels and tools here that have to do with wagons. Looks like there's a wagon for sale. And then, let's see, some navigation sayings down here. Some pots.
All right. So he'll go to the little boy carrying the Bay of Hell. That looks promising. There.
Okay. And he says,
fine gentleman.
it's a little boy. He says, "Hello, sir.
Been told there's you run a stables in the area?
Are you a dwarf?"
Yes, I am.
Wow. I've only seen like half orcs and half elves around here. Yeah, there's some stables, and he points down this way.
Right. Thank you. And he gives the little boy a copper piece for the help.
Oh, okay.
He'll go in the direction the boy pointed to.
Okay. So go ahead and complete your move. I'm going to go back to the other group. And this is why you don't split the party. Just kidding. Okay, so...
Oh, it's become an epic journey just to get to the stables.
So you guys you drink your drinks and the wine. Oh, Anatar, are you here?
Yep.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go to Kuklu. Okay. So Kuklu, you hear hee haw next door and trumpeting of the elephant as they're like mowing down on their Kuklu, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. As they're mowing down on their hay, and it looks like these birds aren't getting fed. Like they're not eating the hay and stuff, and you hear this hungry bear next door going, "Roar!" But yeah, the hee haw sounds pretty happy, and the sounds pretty happy.
All right, I'm gonna start rummaging around through this, see what there is a bear could eat, and what these like. There's anything these birds could eat.
Roll me intelligence off your token, real quick.
I think stables would have a lot of good food for birds. It's called mice.
Maybe not enough, and maybe not in their pen either.
Do this. One more time. How do I roll an intelligence check?
Click your token.
Oh, where am I?
You're in the stable.
Map moved. Yeah, the map moved, so there I am. Now, ability check.
Ability check, intelligence.
There we go.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the leather on these saddles could possibly be edible if you were to boil it first for like a day in like salt water. Other than that, you don't really see anything that's made of meat or stuff that a bird might.
Oh,
find
there's the
tasty.
stable guy.
Yeah, there is this guy right here. He's
The
got his
kid.
back turned to you.
He's kind of scrawny and poor.
Yeah, he's
All
not
right,
really a
I
kid.
am
He's
going-
a grown-ass man, about 18. Shit, I just got DC'd. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, Kukulu. I got disconnected. What were you saying?
No worries. I'm gonna approach the boy
Yeah.
and just tell him I need meat. Kookaloo!
Okay. It's he's basically an 18-year-old man, and he turns around. And he's like, ah, oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't have meat.
Okay.
If you want meat, you could possibly get some from the marketplace, or the market. And he points over his shoulder with his thumb.
Okay. I am going to bundle back up and start down the street,
Okay.
smelling for meat.
Ah, do you have like smell tracking or anything like that?
No, I'm just following my nose if I smell meat or, anything cooking or...
Anything cooking. You do smell cooking meat from over here.
That's where I'll go.
Okay. Okay. You see this woman walking out of this building, and she quickly what the frick? She quickly walks past you. She's wearing an apron, She's like, well, I never. As she walks past.
All right, I'm gonna
She
go
smells
inside.
pretty meaty, too.
I'm gonna go inside. And look for anyone who has meat.
All right, so you see like a side of, well, like a brisket, I guess, a beef brisket in this corner roasting on the fire. And you can see a barkeep here and a barmaid serving these soldiers at this table. Okay, at this time, Anatar, Shirka, and Lucas, you notice Kukulu walk in to the pub. And the barkeep actually pipes up and says, "Welcome to the Drunken Fairy pub. The Drunken Fairy."
I'm going to make my way to the bar, to the barkeep.
Okay. Anatar, Shirka, and Lucas, you see Kukulu walk over to the bar. And Kukulu,
He seems
you
to
notice,
notice us. Okay.
yeah, Kukulu, you notice this woman sitting at the bar next to you. She's wearing a mask.
Smart woman.
Yeah. And she's
Take
holding
notices.
some things.
Look who's here.
Huh. I thought he'd stay in the stable. Not sure I wanted to
Okay.
stay there, but, guess even he gets hungry.
Suppose.
I'm going to motion for the
She's wearing-
barkeep.
Okay, yeah, the barkeep comes over, and you can't help but notice this woman's cloak, the masked woman. It has a brooch on it that looks like it's of elvish make, but she's definitely human. Like, she's not short like an elf is. And she has some interesting sayings. She has a staff in her hand, sort of like leaning up against the bar table, and a rod in her belt, like a magical rod type thing. And she has a bunch of potions tied to her belt, too. Like flasks. Potion flasks.
Alcoholic.
And it looks like she's drinking the same type of wine as Anatar.
I ask her, "Hello, lady.
Oh, hello.
Are you?" And I wiggle my finger at her. "One of those wizards?"
Well, yes, I am. Couldn't you tell from the mask and the staff?
I'm a fighter. I specialized in the quarterstaff.
Right. She might be a monk. Something crazy. Oh, okay. I just wondered.
Well, you seem like you're new here, so I'll just introduce myself. I'm, Selena, one of the 4 archmagi of the city-state of Gronar.
I'm Kukulu. I'm new here.
Wait, you mean your name is Kukulu?
No.
Looking for you for ages. Your
No,
mother.
you're saying it wrong. It's Kukulu.
Oh, Kukulu! Was that correct?
No, but closer. Try again.
So was silent.
Kukulu!
That's a lot better. You're really smart.
Oh, well, thank you. So are you. I'm sure.
I am. I need meat.
Oh, Karina the barkeep speaks up and she says, "Oh, well, one serving is 1 copper.
I don't have copper. I want the whole. I want
10
all the meat.
10 servings would be a silver.
I have a silver.
I guess we have about 30 servings left, so that would be about 3 silver for the whole brisket.
I
if
have
you want.
3 silver.
Oh, well, that will be 3 silver. And do you want it sliced up, or should I hack it, or how do you want that served?
Whole cow to just walk out.
In a bag.
Like a burlap sack?
Sure.
Okay. If you throw in, well, I guess 2 more copper, I could give. Oh, you said you don't have copper. Throw in maybe 1 more silver, and I'll give you it back.
Okay, I have silver.
And she sort of holds her hand out for expecting some silver.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go, 4 silver.
I give her 4 silver.
All right.
Where's my bag of meat?
And she kind of walks over here. She grabs a bag, walks up to the fire, throws the whole brisket in a burlap sack. Right? It's a small sack. She comes over and she hands you a sack of meat.
I look back to the maid. The bear is hungry.
Back to who?
The mage. The wizard.
Yeah. I'm just going to reveal her name so you can see.
Celia or something like that.
Selena. She's the best Tejano player in the city.
I don't even know what Tejano is.
It's a type of Mexican music. Selena was a woman who was killed like 10 years ago.
I think she was killed by her manager.
Yeah. The president of her fan club. Talk about being the worst fan ever.
Yeah.
Well, John Lennon was also killed by one of his fans. Guess if you're going to be famous and live long, don't have fans.
Right? At least the guy was trying to impress Jodie Foster.
You know, they put out some bad music and the fans hated it, so they got to kill him. I mean, it's just obvious, right?
Yeah.
Right? Boo him. But I tell the mage I'm going to feed the bear.
She says, "Oh, you have a bear?
No.
Then to what bear are you referring?
Me, I am part bear and part owl.
The bear in the stables.
Wait. So you know this person?" And she points over to Shirka.
Shirka is just drinking the entire pitcher of ale out of the pitcher.
No, I don't know her. I've seen her, though.
And Selena pipes up to Shirka and says, "Are you 2 friends?" And she points to Kukulu.
She'll put down the pitcher and let out a giant burp. And then she'll say, I just met this creature this morning. I don't even know its name.
Kukulu!
You look like adventurers. I used to be an adventurer like you.
So we got an arrow.
Does this have anything to do with arrows?
That's all she says. I used to be an adventurer like you.
By the way, you know that taking an arrow on the knee was an old Norse saying about getting married.
Know that.
Both painful.
Mm-hmm. Getting married will get you stopped adventuring. That's for sure.
Norsemen didn't believe in marriage. They just raped and went on.
Only when they were Viking.
Terrible hobby.
She goes,
All right.
she just says, "Oh, I used to be an
I'm
adventurer
going-
like you," and she turns back to the bar, drinks her wine.
Okay.
Then Shirk
I'm
is
gonna
gonna
go feed the bear.
Shirk is gonna turn around and tap Lucas on the shoulder and whisper in like really loud in his ear, "That's Selena. She's important."
She's a wizard.
They're
She's an
important.
archmage.
Yeah, Lucas.
Age of arches. Or whatever.
Yeah, Lucas kind of nodded.
And then she's gonna go back to drinking her pitcher.
And you guys notice Kookaloo takes the meat bag out the door.
I think Kuglu just bought all of our dinner.
Hmm.
You wanted a second plate? I believe that we only have roasted potatoes now.
You got what's on your table. If you wanted seconds, you got to wait, I guess.
He just cast the spell "Make vegetarian."
More to save the poor, helpless animals than Shirka. Forcing all these people to be vegetarians now.
And I'll head back to the stable to feed the bear with my bag of meat.
Okay.
Which only really the bear can eat.
Yeah, I haven't formulated a plan for the birds yet.
Or the elephant.
They'll eat it. They'll eat it.
Eat the bag of meat.
Okay.
Eat the meat, stupid cow.
Yeah. Stupid llama, eat the food. Okay, so Thrasham gets to. Yeah, directly ahead of you, you can see these stables. Okay, and this is the more interesting part of the market when you pass through here. You see things like weapons and armor and stuff like that. And this is what the outhouses look like. Every once in a while you see these outhouses in the city. Right there. It's just one shitter. And there's like a hole in the ground. And there's like a line of people from time to... Well, you don't see a line right now, but yeah.
These stables, I see the weapons displays and stuff.
Right here. Right here.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Those are some giant rakes.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to put, so I put those.
Some hose for sale.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're like as big as Azrael.
Someone's got to rake up his shit.
Up to the north, you can see a smithy. Well, two smithies, actually. There's one here. One here, and one here. And there are a couple of towers. Well, there's a bunch of towers that you could see from outside the city that are right here. And it looks like they have pretty lawns. Okay, and you can see all the way to this tower. They're not as big as the guard towers. They're not as thick. Whoops, why did I do that? Okay.
They're like towers inside the city walls, right?
Towers inside the city walls, exactly.
And then these stables, is there a door on this side, or do I not see one?
Okay, yeah, you don't see doors on this side.
It's right here, an alleyway between the two buildings, or are they more or less touching?
No, they're touching.
Okay.
It's essentially just one long barn, pretty much.
Okay, so let's select south and see if there's a door on this side.
Yeah, you see a door. You can also see that the towers have doors here where they meet the ground.
And then trash them all inside and see who's in there.
All right, so you see several horses inside, a couple horses, and there's a little boy, and he's working furiously fast, spreading hay inside, and he's like sweating.
Hail, little boy.
Oh, he goes, oh, hi. Oh, hi.
I'd hate to make your job more difficult, but I would like to rent out some stalls.
Oh, well, as you can see, a couple of our stalls are already occupied, but I do have some for rent, if you want.
Fine. Looks like you have 4 available.
Yes, I do, actually. And he is working super fast, like he's in a hurry, almost.
Me asking, what's the big hurry?
Oh, well, I have to take care of these stables for my grandfather, and there's 2 of them, and there's only 1 of me. So I have to get all this stuff done really, really fast. Really fast. And I have to tend to all these horses and stuff. Oh, by the way, these horses are for sale if you want to buy some horses. And they're trained war horses, too. They're heavy. And, well, I've got a lot of stuff to do. So you can pay me now, and I'll take care of you later.
2 gold pieces, right, for 4 stalls?
Silver. What
Yeah, it's-
gold?
5 silver each, so yeah, it's 2 gold pieces
Yeah.
for 4 stalls.
Yeah, 2 gold pieces. Did you want some of the stalls next door? I have 4 stalls open next door, too, and 2 other war horses next door, too.
So,
They're-
let's see, 2.
They're heavy war horses as well.
Total of 2, 4, 5 stalls. So yeah, 1 from the next door.
And he's like, okay, just make yourself at home. And sorry, I don't feed people meat, or I don't feed animals meat. So anything that needs meat, you're SOL. So I'll be right next door if you need me. And he runs over next door, like really as fast as his little legs will take him.
And then Dresham will follow him over with the last animal.
Okay. Kind of disappears into the black.
Work in the stables. He was just standing around taking money.
So you give him 2 gold and
0.5.
5 silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang right there. Yeah. See which stalls are empty.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Then the remaining will make their way to the bar.
Okay. Back at the bar. Okay. So it looks like Kookaloo. Yeah, you bring in the meat bag, and Papa looks at it and he's like, sniffing on it like strongly. You can feel the breath coming out of his bare nostrils. And Shooter right here, he's like, woohoo, woohoo, and he comes over to the edge of his pen, looking at it hungrily.
I'll grab a nice size hunk and then toss the bag into the bear.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem to come apart. It's like kind of tough.
Oh, okay. I'll use I have a knife on me.
Okay. So you What do you do?
Oh, there's also. What are these other types of birds over here?
Okay, so these are giant eagles.
Don't want meat.
Yeah, and then these are giant owls.
So they'll all,
So the
Ew.
giant,
they'll all eat meat.
yeah,
They're all wrapped.
the giant eagles are horse-sized, like the bear.
Oh God,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah, and then the giant owls are they're man-sized. And you can see
Wow.
that the mules are just happily eating away at the hay.
Okay, so I will. What we got? 5, 6, 7. So I will make man size. They would eat like a meal of like a human sized meal.
Yeah, yeah. So that's 1/30th of what you have is for human-sized
Okay.
because you bought
Uh,
30
yeah,
servings,
30
I think.
servings.
Yeah,
So
and then
cut a serve.
large creatures eat 3 times that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's 9. So I'll cut off enough for each of the animals, and I'll feed the animals.
Yeah, and you actually have half a brisket left when you're done. Essentially, you have 17 servings left because it only takes what 13 to feed. You got 3 large creatures, which is 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 giant owls. So that's 13 servings. So you have 17 servings left.
Well, I'll cut off 4 for myself because he likes to eat,
Yeah.
and keep the rest in the bag for the animals in case I need to feed them later.
Okay. All right, and back to the bar. All right, so yeah, Shirka, Anatar, and Lucas, you finish your food. Well, the drink for you, Shirka, because you were just drinking.
Yep.
And it kind of looks like this barmaid here is sort of looking over at you guys from time to time, but she's not bugging you like she's bugging the other people. And you kind of see her go over to this table in the corner, and she kind of like approaches it, and then one of the guys, this guy here at the head of the table, as she approaches, he raises his head up, and you can kind of see his face, and he has this wide-eyed look at her, and she slows down and stops, and then she turns around and she walks the other way. And then he goes
Poor
back to
girl.
drinking his whatever's in his cup there.
Oh yeah, can I tell the people at the table where they were paying any particular attention to the 3 of us?
You can't tell. You can't tell.
All right. Oh, now we know one thing about each other. Shirka might be an alcoholic. Seriously, how do you finish an entire gallon of ale by yourself?
She just burps in your face.
I guess that's how.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable.
I think ale might be food for her.
All right,
She
so-
drinks any more, we could stick her in a barrel and pickle her.
That would put Thrasim into a shame if she can drink more than him.
I'm actually kind of curious to see how that will play out. A dwarf versus Shirka. I'm excited to see how that play out.
Sure where my characters are.
She grows a better beard too. Ooh.
There is no shame in that. Beltel has a better beard than Thrashin. It's more stylish and full.
So, where is Thrasim? We are here
Yeah, it
for a
seems like
long
he's late.
time.
Seems like he's late.
Yeah, Thrasham's probably finding housing for all his animals. Like when we were in Gronar, there was like this one big stable that had all his animals, but it took him a while to get them out.
Yeah, Shirka's gonna say, sometimes I think Thrasham likes his animals more than he likes us.
Oh, I know. I just somehow got Azrael again, but he was supposed to be in the stables.
Well, it's probably right to do so. I mean, those animals have been with him for, what, a few years now? I met the guy only 2 months ago. You met him 1 month ago. He met this guy just yesterday. Heck, I like the animals more than you guys, too.
I'll take care of it.
Fair enough.
You put your.
Shirka's gonna pat Lucas on the shoulder and say, I like you too.
Thrasham will walk through the door.
You've got
Speak of
Will
the devil.
You're dragging Will with you too. He's outside. So yeah, you guys walk into the door, or Thrasham walks into the door.
Yep.
How did I select all my people and drag them with me? That's funny.
The Azrael part was curious because he was like several squares away from where I selected the party. You know, I was trying to get just the people that weren't in the stables.
Remember, when you select stuff, it's a square. So, yeah, if he's inside the square when you select stuff, you get it.
Huh? Look at that. I think they're oh, they're done.
Is this like a stage or whatever north
It
of
is
him?
a dance floor, and it looks like there's a halberdier standing here. Okay, and then another one here on either side of the door, and then a whole table of Iron Star Musketeers. Just bitching about stuff.
Musketeers or whatever.
Yeah, there are 9. There are 9 of them. And they're wearing the Iron Star badge or whatever over their heart, which is literally a star made of iron, and it's inside of an iron circle. And then so are the halberdiers wearing the same thing. The halberdiers
they look like
different. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they look like sheriff badges, basically.
Kind of, yeah. Except for a sheriff badge has little circles around the ends of the stars, and the stars actually go out beyond the circle.
Oh, okay.
A Texas Ranger badge, I guess, then.
It's more like a U.S. Marshals badge.
I'm just stepping away for a second, guys, to grab something to drink.
Okay. Yeah, this would be a good time for like a 3 to 5 minute break. I need to use the restroom as well, so I'll be right back. Go ahead and take a break.
All right.
Sure.
Take 5, folks.